नमस्कार, आर के त्यागी का आजाबाद एनसीआर दिल्ली ओम सचित जनवानी चैनल पर आपका स्वागत है। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, वीडियो को शेयर, लाइक, कमेंट करें। मिस्टर N.R.Raghveder राव हैं, 88 साल के पेंशन, रिटायर्ड फ्रॉम SBI इन 1996 एज DGM। तो इन्होंने एक लिखा है 8088 पॉइंट्स के ऊपर एनालाइज करा है। कई चीज़ों के ऊपर लिखा 88 पेंशन अपडेशन के ऊपर लिखा है इन्होंने, और चीज़ों के ऊपर भी। अब ये देख लें आप, जो भी है पता लगेगा। अपील डेटेड 6 जनवरी 25 सबमिटेड टू ऑनरेबल फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर बाय 88-year-old बैंक पेंशनर रेस्पेक्टेड श्रीमती निर्मला सीतारमन मैडम। Your immediate intervention can help and save bank pensioners. Many of those above 80 years of age who were victims of injustice have already died. Madam, I apologize for writing this mail direct to you. I have mustered up courage to write after much hesitation. Madam, you are already aware of the unresolved issues of the bank pensioners, which are caused by the future of the bipartite mechanism during the past 32 years. You are also aware that their grievances got worse and worse over the past years because of the support IBA enjoyed from DFS, which is part of your own ministry. Soon after assuming charges as finance minister, your honorable self-expressed your sympathies for bank pensioners during the year 2020 and exhorted the chairman of IBA and SBI to address the long-standing but serious issues of the bank pensioners. Over the years thereafter, your good self have understood the background history behind the pensioners' grievances in detail, but due to certain limitations, the Honorable Finance Minister could not resolve these issues by taking direct action from the side of government. You have brought up several reforms in the banking sector as part of government's efforts to take our country's economy forward to great heights. Amalgamation of the banks and drastic reduction in the unproductive assets of banks have brought about a turn around in performance of the banks. All loss-making PSBs have now turned into highly profitable entities. It is understandable that in the longer interest of our country's economic progress, your DFS had to give a concentrated focus on the health of banks. In the process, the government of India had to take certain hard decisions, such as not taking direct action to resolve bank pensioners issue. The pensioners understand the position through these were not helpful to pensioners, as nation's progress and prosperity as a whole are the paramount importance than the welfare of a particular small section of the society. The Honorable Finance Minister at the DFS might have afforded less priority to solve the bank pensioners issues. Added to this, a few cases were filed by some frustrated pensioners in the courts. All these developments created circumstances where the government had to abstain from taking any direct action decision in favor of the pensioners. Resultantly, your honorable self have left the issues of the bank pensioners to the resolved between IBA and pensioners themselves, and left the matter to IBA and the courts to decide. Number 2. Madam, in spite of cases pending in top courts because of your personal initiative, 2 of the 3 burning issues, that is neutralization of DA for pre-2002, retirees and restoration of 50% pension in SBI, have been brought to an end during 2023. The third issue of pension updation alone remains unresolved. Of course, a few other new anomaly issues have been created by IB and UFBU combined in recent years, but this appellant is hopeful that IBA will address these issues under the guidance of DFS sooner than later. 3. Pensioners are toothless and those above 75 years of age are victims of age-related ailments. They are all scattered all over the country, and as such they are unable to submit their grievances to you in unison. Their weakness has been exploited by working staff unions in banks and IBA with support from DFS. Disappointed with lack of support from anyone, a few pensioners had approached courts in desperation, but even this step has not yielded positive results, as IBA and DFS have used even this step to their advantage in order to delay the addressing the issue of pension updation. Number 4. Respected Madam, the hearings of the court cases have been postponed time and again for years without end. The mischief played by those with vested interest to delay court hearings is no longer a secret. Vexed and frustrated with these developments, which have shown no sympathy whatsoever to pensioners, the pensioners have now stopped even submitting appeals to powers that be, wiped their tears and reconciled themselves to fixing their moist eyes on the outcome of MC Singla case in Supreme Court. After multiple adjournments, this case was last posted to final hearing in November 2024, but as pensioners' fate would have it, the case never came up for hearing. As usual, the next date of hearing is not known. Pensioners are at the mercy of the CGI and the Supreme Court registry, as the pensioners have to now wait indefinitely for the case to come up for hearing. Number 5th point. Respected Madam, may I request you on behalf of all bank pensioners that you may kindly concretize your sympathy for the elderly bank pensioners and came to their rescue and help them by your personal intervention. This one more time, please. May you kindly take up the matter with the government lawyers, Solicitor General appearing for Government of India and IBN's MC Singla case to lies with the Supreme Court registry to expedite the final hearing of the case to take place at least before Sankranti festival. Please, may you kindly advise IBA and officials of DFS to take a soft approach towards bank pensioners. These gesture of kindness from you will brighten the faces of those very few living super seniors pensioners who will ever be grateful and indebted to you for their life. I thank you with humility and in anticipation of your kindness and with high expectations of goodwill from your kind and compassionate person. N.RaghvederRao, 88 years, pensioners of age, retired from SBI in 1996 as DGM. तो ये उनकी गुहार है, गुहार भी है और उन्होंने बड़ा लिखा भी है, बड़ा रिक्वेस्ट करके लिखा है। पर ये जितने भी हैं ये हमारी बैंकर्स की रिक्वेस्ट नहीं मानते। हमने तो ये देखा, कारण इनका मन में अगर कुछ होता तो कोर्ट में ही क्यों जाना पड़ता, और कोर्ट में डीलिंग टैक्टिक्स यही तो लगा रहे हैं, यही तो करा रहे हैं। बड़े बड़े वकील वहाँ आते हैं हमारे काम को रोकने के लिए, हमारे उसको केस को आगे ना बढ़ाने के लिए, और अटॉर्नी जनरल और दूसरे बड़े बड़े लोगों को ये लेके आते हैं वहाँ। तो ये खुद हमारे काम को डिले कर रहे हैं। बताइए हम क्या इसमें करें। नमस्कार साथियों, धन्यवाद। थैंक्स आर के त्यागी।